What it do, my lovely baby blues? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kayla, also known as Hidden Truth Tarot, and we are back at it again with another celebrity tarot reading. Today we are going to be doing Jason Lee and Rihanna. This is a subscriber's request, so if you guys are interested in anybody, like any celebrities you want to know about, or any celebrities you would like me to read on, don't forget to comment below. But we're going to be getting into the energy between them two. We're going to see how they currently feel about each other. And we're also going to tap in to see if they're actually really friends because, a lot of people or, Jason Lee has been pushing out this energy like they're besties. And are they really besties? So we're going to figure out if they're really friends. And also, too, we're going to figure out why Jason rides on Rihanna's name. I mean, it's kind of obvious. It's Rihanna, right? But we'll tap more into that energy. If you guys like celebrity readings, pick a card. Content, zodiac sign readings, all that type of jazz, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Also, please don't forget to like. If you want to leave positive comments, you most definitely can. Your opinion most definitely matters. But with no further ado, we're going to get right into the energy for Jason Lee and Rihanna. Alrighty, so thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors for your wisdom, your guidance, your energy, and your assistance. Can you please help me tap in from the most highest source of love and light and the most honest truth to be able to give the collective that are watching this reading the messages they need to hear in regards of Jason Lee and Rihanna. Also, you guys, just keep in mind, all of these messages are alleged based off my intuition, based off how I am reading the cards and what my spiritual team is telling me. Alright, so I ain't saying it's right, but I ain't saying it's wrong. All right? So let's get right into the energy. So I kind of want to see how they're currently both feeling about each other. We're going to pull a card for Rihanna, Jason, and then we're going to see the energy where they tap in the middle. All right, so can we get a card for Rihanna, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors? Can we get a card for Rihanna? How does she feel about Jason motherfucking Lee? The Emperor in reverse. Okay, very interesting. Let's get a card for Jason Lee. How does he feel about Rihanna? The Strength card. And where is the energy where they meet in the middle? We have the Knight of Cups, and we also have the King of Wands. Okay. Well, I can tell you right now, with the Emperor being in reverse, Rihanna sees Jason Lee as a user, okay? I definitely feel like as she's gotten to know him, there could be some narcissistic, maybe, energy that she shows. Like, it's just an energy, it's all about him, right? It's all about him. But then he acts like he's in this compassionate energy, like he cares and has empathy for other people. And I'm not saying that he doesn't, but I do feel like he may have like this black and white type of energy, and I feel like Rihanna can peep that. Like, it's like, oh, I can see that you're really not here to be my friend or to get to know me, or it's more for him. I feel like she doesn't say much. The Emperor in reverse is for Rihanna, for Jason's energy. It's almost like she notices this energy and kind of like, is silent about it. She might keep to herself, which is smart, right? You don't want to let people know exactly what's going on, especially if you're peeping weird energy about them, right? Also, too, with the Nine of Cups and the King of Wands in reverse, they both help each other out in that aspect. So, yeah, no, she's like, oh, you're going to use me? I'll use you in the same aspect. So if she needs to get information out, if she needs to get on an interview or whatever, not saying she needs Jason Lee, but she has that outlet. All right. But also at the same time, I feel like as well that, she opened this energy to have Jason Lee in her circle. She doesn't want to seem like a bad person just kicking someone out. I don't know. I feel like Rihanna may have gotten bad press before just, blocking people or unfriending them and without giving no explanation, right? She's trying to pull a Beyonce and be private. But also at the same time, I definitely feel like this go around, she's being smart about it. She's like, okay, you might not be my real friend, but I can play the part if I have to. Meanwhile, when we go into Jason's energy and how he feels about Rihanna, it's completely different, right? It's like almost like she's like my confidant, she's my pal, she's my friend, we support each other, I would do anything for her, she would do anything for me. But this is what I mean about this black and white thinking that Jason Lee has found himself in with this relationship connection of friendship with Rihanna, because in his head he thinks it's all sunshines and rainbows. Meanwhile, he doesn't realize how he has he has overextended his hand, his expectations too high over this friendship. He's asked for too much. He's been nosy, interfered, and the Nine of Cups is telling me that she's just been playing the part. Now, has she been giving him every information? No. Has she been spilling all the tea into his cup? No. But there's also an energy of like her playing the part makes him feel like that she's on his side, and it might not be necessarily the case. You know, I do feel like there was a genuine opportunity for them to be like friends, you know, real friends, and we'll get more in that energy when we tap into if they're really friends. But there was a genuine, you know, energy when they first met, until it turned into an opportunist energy, until it turned into, okay, like I can see who you are, and I don't hate you, but I don't necessarily like you either, right? So I'm gonna take my notes. That's kind of the energy between the two of them. Can we get a clarification with this Emperor in reverse? The High Priestess. Rihanna is not stupid, okay? I can tell you that. So she's going to do what she has to do, all right? At the end of the day, this is Hollywood. You make connections with people, and sometimes you're forced to be around people that you have to be around for certain purposes, okay? Okay, allegedly, right? But also at the same time, the High Priestess is also telling me that Rihanna can see all of this energy, and instead of her reacting and showing and doing, she's just playing the part. And I'm not gonna knock her for that, but, you know, does she genuinely respect and like Jason Lee? Nope. Can we get a clarification with that strength card? The Four of Swords. And this is the thing. I think he kind of knows that this friendship is fake, or he knows that her feelings for him is more like she's stonewalled. Like, she's there when she's there. It's almost like he can tell she's being fake, but she's taking it as more, it's like, oh my God, it's Rihanna. Like, Rihanna wouldn't want me around if she was, you know what I mean? He's giving it the benefit of the doubt, but this is that black and white thinking. The Moon card, you sit in illusion, right? This is the thing. I don't know what Jason Lee, you know, could have done to make Rihanna feel this way. It just feels like an energy of like, you had potential to really get close to her and you fucked it up by doing something that or saying something or being an energy that kind of gave her the ick. We have healing, okay? So it says self-care, introspection, and it also says meditation. You know, this is Rihanna's energy. She's not going to give a fuck. She's not going to allow herself to, you know, it is what it is. If people say that Jason Lee and her are friends, she's going to agree. If they say, you know what I mean? If Jason Lee is writing, doing all his things, she's just sitting there, right? She's not confirming nor denying. But does she really genuinely feel this energy for Jason Lee? No, not at all. But also at the same time, she's Rihanna. She's learning to like pick her battles when it comes to certain situations, especially when it comes to people in Hollywood, right? Everybody's the same. That's what I'm almost hearing her say. Yeah, look at that vacay, okay? So, and then we got boundaries, okay? Disrespectful. So someone overcrossed the line, and I think it could have been Jason Lee. You know, he took this and he was looking at this as a great opportunity, but he pushed it to the limit in some aspect. Maybe saw an opportunist, maybe just being too nosy, whatever it is. But, you know, I really don't feel like the energy is, like, authentic. It's almost like work friends or work colleagues, or when I see you, hi, Jason, hi, Rihanna, or when I text you, oh, it's so nice to hear from you. But are they, like, kikiing? Are they going out for lunch? Or do they look at each other and have respect for each other? No, Rihanna does not respect Jason Lee. Jason Lee may respect Rihanna, but there's something about the energy that really, Seven of Swords, it's not authentic. Okay, let's get into the second question. Are they really friends, Spirit? Are they really friends? Are Jason Lee and Rihanna really friends? Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Are they really friends? The Fool card. He would be a fool to really think Rihanna was his friend. I don't know why I'm hearing Spirit say that. That's so funny. We have the High Priestess, and isn't she a Pisces confirmation? The Sun card. He would be really foolish to think that she was really his friend. The Queen of Swords. I think there's already a boundary that she's already set with Jason, but maybe he's just delusional. I'm hearing that song. You're delusional. You're delusional. Boy, you're losing your mind. And this is allegedly, because I feel like Jason Lee, if he saw this video, he'd be like, I can show you the messages. I can show you the conversation. conversations. I can show you the evidence. I don't give a fuck about the evidence, Jason Lee. King of Swords, just his card. Miss Rihanna Fenty does not fuck with you. And this is not a genuine relationship or friendship. And he knows that. She knows this is too, the Hanged Man. But we're going to make it seem like it's a lot bigger and better than what it is, right? The Five of Swords, okay? So the Five of Swords in reverse, it's like, you know, like I said, Rihanna's not going to fight, you know. It is what it is. But also at the same time, Jason Lee may need to accept that this is not a real friendship. Wheel of Fortune. It seems like this is more of an opportunity. And hey, I ain't gonna knock you, Jason Lee, but like I said, you would have to be real fucking delusional here to think that this girl is your friend, right? All because she gave you a little bit of attention or a little bit of recognition. You have to have discernment, but again, he can't see when he's in this black and white thinking. Good news, all right? So, like I said, if Rihanna was to sit in front of a camera and someone would ask her, are you and Jason Lee friends? She would not sit there and say no. But does she genuinely put him in the friend list, in the Rolodex of friends that she cares about, loves, and appreciates and respects? No. She puts him in the category of Hollywood and colleague and work, all right? And that's two different worlds, I want to say that, okay? She goes home and she don't even be thinking about Jason Lee, right? She's... That's why I said something about the energy. I hate to say it just seems inauthentic here with the apology, strategy, you know, work relationship. But it is what it is, you know, stubborn, because nobody wants to hear that, especially if you do have connections to energy, right? You're going to be like, no, me and so-and-so are definitely, we fuck with each other. Okay, sir. Okay, I don't know why Spirit wants me to pull 2 cards for this deck, or I'll get 3. And then we'll get some advice over the overall energy. Actually, I'm so sorry. We're going to get to the last question. Why does Jason act like they're besties? Because clearly they're not besties. If you guys are enjoying the reading, please don't forget to hit that like button, comment if you feel like it, and subscribe if you enjoy the way that I read. Don't forget to comment below if you have any celebrities you want me to tap into the energy. My body, my rule, my decision. This is what I'm saying. There's rules to this friendship. Oh, quote unquote. I know any friendship that I had, any real friendship, there was no rules, right? So there's, like I said, Jason, I don't know. Jason Lee would be delusional to really think that Rihanna would be looking at him as a friend. Protection needed. Okay. Third party. Okay. This is what I'm saying. And also, too, she's like, she doesn't really trust Jason Lee at all either as well. And I think that's another reason why she could be playing nice. It's because it's like, because there's something about the beginning of their friendship. When they first met each other, there was most definitely, maybe they did hit it off. They could have had a lot in common. She could have really liked his vibe and energy until something changed. All right. Whether he exposed his true hand in something or he made a mistake along the route of exposing and doing, or whatever the case, a mask fell off. And now she's playing the act, she's playing the part, but also at the same time, you know, he is a blogger. He does expose people for a living. He works in this energy of talking about people for a living, you know? So at the end of the day, I'm not saying that Rihanna's scared of being exposed, but she's also going to use that to her advantage, right? For good or bad, you know? But let's see why Jason Lee runs with this energy of them being besties, and then we'll just get some overall energy on them. Very interesting, all alleged, you know, no harm to Jason Lee or Rihanna, but, you know, it's clear they ain't real friends. But hey, I'm gonna let you sell a story, make us believe, or try to make us believe, whatever it is. I feel like Rihanna be laughing because I feel like she does little things that show they're not really genuine friends, but then, you know what I mean? I would pay attention to her interviews. I don't know if they've ever had interviews together, or have any appearance. Pay attention, because she be showing it. Places be a little bit petty. All right, so why does Jason Lee's a Leo too? I think he's like a Leo sun, moon, and rising. Like, god damn. All right, let's see why he runs with this narrative about them being besties. Why does he run with this narrative about them being besties? The Strength card, the Chariot. Oh, poor Jason Lee. I hate to say it, but he is delusional. He really kind of believes that they do have some type of connection, or he still or he has like his hand in the pot when it comes to Rihanna, right? Like, I got the exclusive, I got the ins, I'm in the energy, I'm in the inner circle. Meanwhile, she looks at you as a pawn here with the Nine of Cups and the Chariot in reverse, the Page of Swords. You guys don't talk like that. The Page of Wands in reverse, you know, this is an energy where you guys probably make empty promises to each other, say one thing, oh wow, look, when you're in LA, let's get lunch. You never get lunch. When you're in New York, let's get that interview. You never do that interview. Oh my God, I'd love to see you at that fashion show. You should come over later and we can you never come over later. It's just like, it's a dead end. But I just feel like Six of Swords, even if they're not truly that close, it's just the energy of being connected to Rihanna. And that's what it is. Queen of Wands. Okay? It's Rihanna, right? So he's gonna make it believe, he's gonna sell that story because it makes him look good, even if that's not the truth. All right, let's get an advice card for the two of them, and we will end this reading here. Let's get an advice card. Let's get an advice card. Let's get an advice card. Yeah. So the advice between the two of them is the Ascendant. Okay? So the Ascendant is yourself. The Ascendant is what you want people to see. Okay? And it's the masks that we wear. All right? So it's very interesting. Ascendant rules the Leo energy as well. You know, identity as well. Just reminds me of Jason Lee, right? So I feel like they both know the truth of the energy, but they might never ever share that with us. You know, there is an energy with this Ascendant energy. Jason Lee is sitting in a little bit of delusion when it comes to Rihanna's energy. But hey, I would be delulu too if I met Rihanna and we got close and all of a sudden I'm like, yeah, I'm her friend too. Like, shit, me and Beyonce are friends as well. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get it. I truly do. He's pushing it to the limit though on this energy. But Rihanna's just letting him, you know. She ain't got no smoke because she doesn't want light to be brought to her, right? She's playing this very, 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 very smart. So you got to give it to your gal. You got to give it to your gal. All right, so let's read the Ascendant. Alrighty, so it says... Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Sorry, I was about to read Aquarius. So the truth is, because we are in the age of Aquarius, like, you can't hide, all right? So everything, that's why I said, just listen and follow the energy. I feel like you, it would kind of like show you. If you're intuitive and you can feel the energy, you may even peep that the energy between them is not like truly authentic. That's another thing. All right, so it says the Ascendant. Wow, it's funny how I'm talking about the mask and it literally says the mask. So it says in the reading, it says when the Ascendant appears in a reading, it is telling you to be your most authentic self. You have so much to offer to the world. You shouldn't be ashamed of who you are. Don't wait until your time here is almost over before you start actually living. So, you know, there's celebrities, you only live once, but also at the same time, this is why I'm saying that their energy is not authentic. This is not an authentic energy, because if it was, you guys would feel it. You would notice it, appreciate it. You wouldn't be questioning it. It says, throughout life, we all encounter people who don't like us. Let me read that again. Throughout life, we all encounter people who don't like us. Jason Lee, I hate to say it, but Rihanna doesn't like you. Allegedly. And it said it isn't worth giving them a second thought. Put your energy into something. No, it says put your energy into your own personal development. And that's why I'm saying this is more like opportunist energy. You know, what can we get from each other? It says, and the right people for where you are in your journey will find you. So, like I said, they're aligned in two different spaces. He thinks that, like, oh my God, this was meant to happen. All of these things can happen. Rihanna's just like, man, like, if only you really knew. But I'm going to let you take that, sir. I'm going to let you take that. So the keywords of the cards is authentic, mask, journey, life, filter, expression, and it says interactions. All right, guys. So this is going to be the end of the reading for Jason Lee and Rihanna. Like I said, if you guys really enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that like button, comment if you feel like it, and hit that subscribe button. But if this is the last time I see you, thank you so much for tuning in. But if I see you again, I'll see you in a future reading. Toodaloo.